Hello students and welcome to the class of financial markets and institutions. So today we will be studying about the players of money market or different dealers who are involved in money market. Because the money market is the collective name given to the individuals, firms, finance and financial institutions that deal in various grades of money market, right? So it should be noted that the money market not only deals in cash or money but in near money, which consists of trade bills, promissory notes, and government securities, etc. Right? So money market deals with the financial assets which are very much near to money or which are substitutes to money, and there are many institutions which are involved in money market. So those institutions which are involved in money market are called as players or dealers in money market. So these are the very important institutions which help money market to function, or which helps money market to perform its duties. So the players are also called as dealers in money market. So they are the borrowers and lenders of short term funds. So the players in money market are the borrowers and lenders of the short term funds, and the demand for short term funds comes from the borrowers while the supply of funds comes from the lenders, right? Those who lend money are called as suppliers of funds, and those who need money or borrow money are called as borrowers. And the important borrowers in money market are government, business firms consisting of manufacturers, producers, commission agents, wholesalers, traders, commercial banks, and other financial institutions. So these institutions are the borrowers who borrow money from who borrow funds from money market. Out of these, the government is the biggest borrower. The business firms borrow short term funds to meet their working capital requirements, right? The private individuals like stock exchange brokers, dealers in government and other securities, farmers, etc. Commercial banks may also borrow for short periods, either from the central bank or from other banks. Thus, all these are the borrowers of short term funds, creating demand for short period funds in money market. And the important lenders in money market who provide loanable funds for short period are commercial banks, other financial institutions, central bank of the country, that is RBI, insurance companies, finance institutions, etc. And the central bank, that is RBI, is the main source of credit to all the commercial banks in the country, whereas the commercial banks in return constitute an important source of short funds to business firms. So RBI is the important source of finance to commercial banks, and commercial banks are the source of finance to all the organizations or business houses and also individuals. The important players of money market are Reserve Bank of India, that is central bank of the country. Next is government, which is the biggest borrower of money market. Next, Discount and Finance House of India, commercial banks, mutual funds, primary dealers, financial institutions, and business or corporate firms. The most important player of money market is Reserve Bank of India, that is the central bank of a country. So the Reserve Bank of India is the most important player in money market. Hence, the organized money market comes under direct regulation of RBI. So the organized sector of money market is controlled by RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. RBI operates in money market to ensure that the level of liquidity and short-term interest rates are maintained at optimum level so as to facilitate economic growth and price stability. So the RBI is the controlling head of organized money market, where It controls the price stability. It looks after that the prices do not fluctuate very much, and it looks after that the interest rates are maintained at optimum level. RBI controls the money market, and it looks that the level of liquidity and interest rates are maintained at optimum level, where it should not go beyond the loss and beyond the profits. It looks after that the interest rates and the level of liquidity are of the instruments of money market are maintained in a proper way. And RBI also plays the role of a merchant banker to the government. It issues treasury bills and other government securities to raise funds for the government. RBI helps the government to raise funds with the help of treasury bills. By issuing treasury bills, government can raise funds. So RBI plays the role of a merchant bank and helps government to raise funds. The next player of money market is government, which is the biggest borrower of money market. The government is the most active player and also the largest borrower in money market. It raises funds to make up the budget deficit. So whenever the government requires budget, or whenever there is deficit of budget, government may raise funds by issuing treasury bills with a maturity period of 91 days, 182 days, and 364 days, and also it can issue government securities. So government borrows funds from money market and meets the requirement of budget deficit, and therefore government is the biggest player or dealer of money market. Next comes commercial banks. So all the banks which work for profit, right? The commercial banks play an important role in money market. How? By undertaking lending and borrowing of short-term funds. So commercial banks helps or performs the functions in money market of lending and borrowing. So commercial banks helps the individuals, organizations, corporate firms to borrow and lend funds. Okay, the collective operations of the banks on a day-to-day basis are very important and hence have a major impact and influence on the interest rate structure and the liquidity position. So the day-to-day functions of a bank are very helpful in setting or fixing the interest rates of securities, stocks, and financial assets, and also help to maintain liquidity in the economy. Therefore commercial banks are important players of money market. Next, financial institutions. Financial institutions also deal in money market by undertaking borrowing and lending of short-term funds. So financial institutions also perform the function of borrowing and lending. They also lend money to banks by rediscounting bills of exchange. So banks, financial institutions provide the facility to rediscount the bills of exchange, and hence lend money to banks. Since financial institutions transact in large quantity, they have a significant importance in money market, because financial institutions are deals in large quantity or huge amount. They are important and plays an important role in money market. Next comes corporate firms or business institutions. Corporate firms operates in money market to raise short-term funds to meet their working capital requirements, that is to meet the day-to-day expenses. Corporate requires funds to meet their expenses like charging, paying electricity charges, paying wages, etc., or to buy raw materials, and many operations, to conduct many production activities or any administrative activities. Corporate firms need funds, and those funds are raised with the help of money market. And by corporate firms issue commercial papers with a maturity period of 7 days to 1 year. These papers are issued at a discount and redeemed at face value on maturity. So, to raise funds, corporate firms issue commercial papers. So, commercial papers are the in money market, in one of the money market instruments where the corporate firms can raise funds by issuing commercial papers. So when a person buys commercial paper, so they are issued at discounted rate. For example, if the price of a commercial paper is 100 rupees, so corporate firms issue them at rupees 95, so by giving 5 rupees discount. But on maturity period, the person can uh, receive amount of rupees full 100 rupees, or like the person can receive the face value on maturities, the person who has bought commercial paper. Clear? Though these corporate firms use both organized and unorganized sectors of money market to raise funds. Next, discount houses and primary dealers. So discount houses provide assistance to money market. So they help the money market to provide liquidity to the money market instruments. So Discount and Finance House of India was set up in March 1988 by Reserve Bank of India, which helps the money market to get liquidity for their money market instruments. So they are the intermediaries in money market, like they are a kind of brokers in money market. Discount houses discount and rediscount commercial bills and treasury bills. They help in rediscounting and discounting the commercial bills and treasury bills. And primary dealers were introduced by RBI for developing an active secondary market for government securities. So primary dealers were introduced by the RBI to provide a secondary market service for government securities. Clear? And they also help in providing guarantee to government securities. Next is money market mutual funds. So mutual funds are the institutions or the assistants which assistant or help provided to the small investors to invest in securities. A money market mutual fund is a mutual fund that invests solely or completely in money market instruments. Money market funds are generally the safest and most secure type of mutual fund investment. So money market mutual funds are the mutual funds which invest completely in money market instruments, and they are completely safe. There is no risk of loss in investing in money market mutual funds. The goal of money market fund is to preserve principal while yielding a highest return. So the goal of money market mutual fund is to give most profit by reducing the risk of loss. Money market mutual fund is akin to high yield bank account. It is similar to a high yield bank account, but is not entirely risk free, but it is not completely risk free. There is a small amount of risk of loss. When investing in a money market fund, attention should be paid to the interest rate that is being offered. So whenever we are investing in money market mutual funds, we have to focus on the interest rates while investing. So these are some of the players or dealers in money market which help the money market to function better, and which helps the money market to perform its functions. Thank you.